Hi everybody, I'm Michelle Carre and welcome to Your Delicious Life, where each week we take a look at life through a different perspective and we either learn something new or we get reminded of something that we already knew. This week's episode is called Wise Wellness. Now, oftentimes when we hear the word wellness, we think about diet and exercise. And that's exactly where we're going to start today. Except I'm not going to tell you what you should be eating, if you should have more protein or less, whether or not you should eat carbohydrates, and how many hours you need to spend at the gym. And I'm not going to tell you that because I think it's important that you figure out what works best for you. And in order to know what's going to work best for you, you have to know what it is you want. You have to know what you want your body to be able to do for you, and then you can figure out what kind of exercise practices and what kind of diet you should adopt that will help you do that. Maybe you want to run a marathon. If you do, then you probably want to focus on cardiovascular training and endurance training. Maybe you just want to look amazing in your bathing suit on your next beach vacation, so your focus might be on resistance training. Or maybe it's not about a specific fitness goal, but it's really just about a lifestyle. And maybe it's about being able to get down on the floor and play with your kids or your grandkids or your niece and nephew. It doesn't matter what the goal is, but it's important to know what it is that you want. Because when you know what you want out of your life, then you can make a conscious choice about how to get there. It's no longer about some fad diet or what's trending. It's about what's going to get you to living the life that you envision. Maybe you're sitting there thinking, okay, this is great, Michelle, but I can walk around Disneyland, no problem. I'm not getting winded, I'm not exhausted. And you know what? I'm never going to run a marathon. Not an issue there. Well, one of the pieces of our wellness that can get left out is our mental wellness. We often talk about physical fitness and nutrition, but mental wellness is just as important. And there are hundreds of studies out there showing that when we work out physically, it helps with anxiety and depression and other mental illnesses. And it's also something where, although we're spending energy, when we work out, we actually build up more energy within ourselves, which allows us to be able to do the things that are important to us. And of course, working out and eating well also help with our mental focus and getting better sleep. And getting better sleep helps us be better during the day when we're awake. Taking care of our mental health is incredibly important, and taking care of our physical health is just one way that we can do that. Now, let me give you an example. Earlier this week, I was doing a weight class at one of the gyms, Orange Fitness here in Airdrie, and there's, multiple moments where I was sitting there in the workout and we were doing a chest press exercise. And I can tell you that in that moment, I was thinking about three things. One, breathing, so I didn't pass out. Counting, so I knew how many were left. And then visualizing my muscles contracting to actually push these weights up as I was getting more and more tired. Now, that focus in that moment helps me when I go to do my work later on, and I need to be focused on the task at hand. So we're practicing those skills as well when we're working out, which is incredibly important. So it might not be about some specific fitness goal, but when we take care of our wellness, whether it's physical, mental, or nutrition, this helps in every area of our lives. We have to make conscious choices that truly help us to live the life that we envision. And our wellness is just one area of our life to do that in. I'm doing a workshop here in Airdrie on November 4th, and in that workshop, we are going to look at 10 different areas of our lives, and we're actually going to map out what it is we want and the goals that we need to achieve to get us there. And after we're done the big picture thinking, we're going to zero in on what we need to do this month, this week, and right now, today, that's going to help move us forward. So this workshop just isn't about a theory, it's about getting in there and making a plan so that you can actually live the life that you envision for yourself. I really want that for you. And if this is something that you could benefit from, please come to this workshop. I truly believe that if we have clear focus on what it is that we want in all areas of our lives, we can live an incredible life. So I would absolutely love to have you join me on November 4th. It's from 9 to 3 here in Airdrie at the Embrace Bridal event space. And you can get information about the workshop on my website, which is michellecarre.com, and you can also buy your tickets there as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you next week for the next episode of Your Delicious Life.